It seems to me that you definitely advocate the World Bank and its role in international development. And in your interview for your book, The World's Banker, A Story of Failed States, Financial Crises, and the Wealth and Poverty of Nations, you mentioned that there's a lack of strong institutions and that there's a need for sort of an overarching institution. How do you reconcile that with the idea of empowering the individual countries in taking a role in their own development?
Well, I'm almost tempted to ask you to repeat the question so that you repeat the title of my book again. I think that the most disempowering thing for poor countries is when you've got, 20 development agencies landing in your country, all of them with, 6 project teams, all of the 120, therefore, project teams demanding to have long, in-depth discussions, with the people in your agricultural ministry and your finance ministry and your everything ministry. And all these people are jumping all over you every day of the year. And you can't actually make any policy because you've got all these foreign delegations. And furthermore, these foreign donors, they each have their own special rules about, okay, if we give to your health ministry, then you need to fill in the following, 73 forms, and your drug procurement must be done in the following way, and you have to publish your tender on our website over here. That's the disempowering thing for policymakers in poor countries. If, on the other hand, you centralized aid a bit more, not completely, but a bit more, and these developing countries had to deal with fewer but bigger donors, it would be tremendously liberating in terms of the amount of time they waste on managing. And in fact, in India, I think the government at times has sort of booted out small donors, saying, look, you're giving us money, but it's just not worth the trouble you're causing because it's so much red tape. And so, sorry, go away. And there's good reason for that. Other countries I've heard of have created sort of, aid holiday week or aid holiday month, when, in the month of July, donors are not allowed to come and visit the Ministry of Finance because at last we can write the budget, So I think that's the thing. The really disempowering thing is the proliferation of small agencies.